The excitements are already building up throughout the world for Premier League 2023-2024 season. There was a dramatic and poor and unexpected performance for some clubs last season. A lot of fans are so excited, and I myself am very, very excited because the season is gonna begin next month on the 11th on Friday. The question mark is the fans wants to know who will win the Premier League 2023-2024 season. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Achilles Sports. If you're new, subscribe, hit on the subscription button. Manchester City are the champions of Europe. They are Premier League champions as well this season. A lot of fans are rooting them out to win this title next season, but there are a lot of things that you need to know about Manchester City. They have allowed a lot, or they want to allow a lot of players to go, a talented ones for that matter, including Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, and we also have Gundogan, who was the captain of the side. But the only thing that you could see this season is they are boosting their defense area, because we all know the defensive phase of Manchester City wasn't all that great, but they were able to outcome all the issues. If these three players are going to go, what would you think will become of Manchester City? But Pep Guardiola, you cannot take him out of the game, as he is just phenomenal coach and he will find a way. But that doesn't mean that they are just going to take the league just like that, because a lot of teams are preparing. Transfer window is still young. Probably they will go in to get a lot of players as well to boost their side, to defend their title, even the European Champions League as well. Number two, Arsenal, after a dramatic and a poor performance, or I can't say poor performance for sure, because Arsenal did very well last season. They did a fantastic work. No one expected Arteta to actually use that young side to be able to get where they are. But remember, they were favorite right from the beginning to the middle and nearly to the end of the season, but they just give it away to Manchester City, and the pain is still there. This time round, they are not ready to do that same mistake again, and that's why they went into the market. And right now, as we speak, they are the most spenders in the transfer window, with Declan Rice, a big transfer money, and also Kai Havertz as well. So remember, Arsenal since 2004, they've not been able to win the league title as well. So this is something that they are looking for. After placing second in the league table to play Champions League, I think they can be able to do that. Is it gonna be Arsenal? Let me know your opinions in the comment section, because we are still going to go further, and you will know the team that we are rooting out for to win the Premier League. There is going to be surprise for sure. Liverpool didn't show a lot of excitement last season. They couldn't even qualify for Champions League as well. It was just dramatic show for sure, and Klopp is just trying every possible means to go in and make it a big transfer for sure. And remember, Mac Allister is already a Liverpool for sure. They want to boost their midfield after allowing Fabinho and also their Capitano himself to go. This is something that they are looking for. And one thing that you cannot actually is, will they be able to manage the pressure from Champions League and also from the Premier League? Because remember, coming in as underdogs in the Champions League, is it going to be possible for them? Particularly their striker, Isak, who came on and had a phenomenal season for Newcastle United. And this season, we are looking forward to see what he can do. Is it going to be improvement? As Premier League first season is always fantastic, but the previous season is going to be struggling for. Is it Isak? Isak is going to make it for Newcastle United, or is going to be different ball game together? The next club we'll be going for is my own club. It was all about disappointment for Chelsea. For quite a long time, we've not seen Chelsea display that kind of performance for sure. And hey, 3 coaches in a season, and it wasn't just very good for the club, and a lot of fans were very upset after Todd Bowley took the team, spent a lot of money, and it didn't show up in the league. And now with a new coach, Pochettino, who came in, and hey, young stars who are just phenomenal in the preseason. A lot of fans want them to continue with the youngsters. Some wants to get in the experience, and Pochettino has asked for an experience to be included in the team so that he'll be able to perform. Chelsea is the underrated this season when it comes to lifting the title. They are rebuilding with Pochettino, and what they are looking for is just to qualify for Champions League. But if Pochettino can do a wonderful job or can surprise the fans, why not? The fans will follow him forever by lifting the Premier League trophy for Chelsea. But hey, let's move on to Tottenham. We all know about Tottenham. They are not ready to lift any trophy, and hey, they were not able to qualify for Champions League or even get to the top four as well. And this is why Tottenham have not been able, because they are not doing something right. The question mark is, what will they do to turn things around? The coach that they have gone for, is he gonna be making it for Tottenham? Well, it's a question mark for, and I'm not sure Tottenham is even part of the race. But Premier League full of surprises. Maybe they can turn on this season to qualify for Champions League. Who knows? United, after Eric Ten Hag took over, they got a trophy last season, and they were the runners up in the FA Cup. They had third place in the Premier League. This season, they are boosting up their club with a goalkeeper, Andre Onana, for sure. Eric Ten Hag always feel that De Gea is not quite okay with his formation, his style of play and all that, and now he's going for his favorite goalkeeper. Has gone for a midfielder from Chelsea, Mason Mount, and the preseason is not actually showing that. It's showing that greatness, but it hasn't actually melted down for sure. But they showed Arsenal what they can do in a brighter day for sure. The game between Manchester United and Arsenal actually showed that there's a lot of surprises in Premier League, because I thought Arsenal, after spending a lot, they could have been able to do well against Manchester United, but it turned out different ball game together. And hey, some people might say, or some fans might say, if they gel together, probably it will be a fantastic work for Arsenal. But hey, let's see how things are going to be running for this club as well. And Manchester United are also favourite going into the League 2023-2024, because Eric Ten Hag is an instrumental coach and a phenomenal coach who can turn things around. Burnley, as a promoted side, a lot of people are underrating them with a coach, Vincent Kompany, who did a phenomenal and a fantastic work in the championship, winning before the league end. For sure, it's been a long time such a coach from inexperienced, let me just put it like that, inexperienced, but has a lot of momentum going into the Premier League as well. Then a lot of Premier League clubs have also come out expressing their interest in him. A team like Chelsea was interested or invited him to see whether he can be able to go with their project, and also Tottenham as well, but it didn't work out. And let's watch out for Burnley. Vincent Kompany is inexperienced in the league, but has tactical ability, and also he is a former player of Manchester City, and we all know a former player, the experience he got from playing the league could probably play an instrumental role in Burnley going through, or maybe getting into a comfortable place in the league. So far, guys, what are your opinions? Let me know what you think. Manchester City, Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, or is gonna be any other team? Who do you think is going to win the title? In my opinion, City has the capability, but they need to boost out their midfield or their team after Bernardo Silva or Gundogan leave the club. But if not, hey, Arsenal and United are going to hand them throughout the league. But hey, watch out for Newcastle United. Let me know your opinions. If you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and hit in the comment section, who do you think will probably win the Premier League? Is it gonna be your team?